we have what is confirmed currently, at least up until this point, on who's gonna be in Mortal Kombat 1. Now there is some gestures and it looks like some spots are actually being taken up double, right? So everybody's like, how large is the roster gonna be? Is it gonna be Armageddon-esque, or are we just actually gonna limit that? Is everybody else just gonna be cameos? Let's look at this breakdown right here. In our actual main fighters, Johnny Cage, Kung Lao, Melina, Rain, Sub-Zero, Liu Kang, Shang Tsung, obviously as when you pre-order, Scorpion, Smoke, Kitana, Raiden, Kenshi. These are the actual confirmed people, but we don't know how much the number of slots they're going to give us in MK1. Hopefully a larger one, kind of what they did with MK9 and also with Ultimate MK3. I don't know who thinks about going back to an Armageddon type number of fighters, but it gets real limited at that point, right? Armageddon was a very confusing thing to talk about. Cameo fighters. These are actually confirmed though. These are not just leaks. Striker, Kano, Sector, Sonya Blade, Sub-Zero, Scorpion, Jax, Cyrax, Kung Lao, Goro, and Frost. So for sure we've seen the Cyrax, the Sector. We've also seen Kano, Striker, Sonya, Sub-Zero, Scorpion, and Kung Lao are the ones that I really want to talk about today. These are some that are actually interchangeable, right? There's a Scorpion, Sub-Zero, actual primary main fighters with Kung Lao, and then there's also Kung Lao as a cameo. Now this could jump into how the story is going to be explained. This is a hefty move by MK1 depending on what they're doing. Hopefully we're not jumping into some sort of Marvel multiverse situation right now. I'm not too sure how much we go into lore and how much we're actually going to go into the hype and the capability of what Mortal Kombat is going to be, at least from a casual standpoint. These cameos are super sick. Now I do wish that Goro, I don't know if I wish Goro was actually playable, but I wish Goro's a bigger part of what's going on. That would be super fun, but it is cool to see him again. We did talk about our wish list on our previous video, so if you haven't seen that, check out the wish list because we did go over what could possibly be happening. It has all of our villains and it has so much cool stuff in there and what can add to this. Now again, this isn't the actual confirmed number of slots there is available, but these are the actual confirmed situations for both cameo and actually main fighters. In the stress test, we got Liu Kang, Sub-Zero, Kenshi, and Kitana, which was very fun to watch. In the stress test, we got confirmed cameos from Kano, Sonya, and we also got Jax, OG Jax. We didn't get the Metal Arm Jax, we got the OG old school Jax, which was a great time. And the stress test showed us a lot of in-depth. And then we got that Lin Kuei trailer in recent times, which revealed Smoke, which was huge. And then also revealed Rain, which was another one. So it got like a back-to-back with that Rain and Smoke. That was incredibly fun to watch. Then also it added on with the Cyrax Sector, Frost, with that whole Lin Kuei trailer. This is going to be major. Y'all have to let me know what y'all think. Who's actually gonna fill in these slots? What are we aiming for in this particular story? As not too much information has been really leaked since the Comcast, right? The Combat Cast. What I felt, I wish we would have just kept 1-in-1, meaning since Scorpion being a cameo and an actual fighter, which you do see revealed in the trailers, and Sub-Zero being a main fighter, of course, but it also shows him on cameo. I'm not too sure if I remember seeing him in cameo also. And then also I know Kung Lao was definitely one of the most ones that was talked about on Twitter, just due to him having those two types of roster spots of a cameo and a main. So it does kind of hinder how much people we're actually gonna have in totality. I wish we could have just seen a different face for every slot. Like people, maybe somebody like Striker. Striker is the most favored character to be a cameo. I know a lot of people are gonna be trolling with him. A lot of people are gonna be playing around. It's good to just see him again. I'm not sure a lot of people would main Striker. He'd be great for assists with combos, and there's just so much that he can help with that can help enhance character strength or really kind of fill in that weakness that way where your character can feel really dominant at that point, having Striker as a cameo. So I think one of the best cameos I would say for sure are Striker and Kano in terms of just characters that are not really being raved about and being main characters. Sonya is very, very wanted to be a main character in this game. Jade, I mean, she's not in this actual visual, but Jade is really wanted. Frost is wanted to be as a main character in this game. I'm not too sure too much of Cyrax and Sector. I know Cyrax will probably be more the favored one to actually be a main character if the cyborgs do make a shot this way. I think leaving them both as cameos, I wouldn't be mad about. Goro as a cameo, I would be pretty cool. I'm not really arguing if he was a main or an actual cameo. What I do kind of just don't really agree with too much, obviously it's based on story too, but just I don't agree with actually having a double dip in this situation, just because you can allow for a bigger roster and allow for us to really enjoy like everything. Like it would be great to have far more lore into the confirmed main fighters and then have all the cameos like real classics, so that we can enjoy the both sides of the world, because it is going to be a split decision this game, as in if Ed Boon and MK team want to really market all the famous attributes of the game just to try to bring in audiences, new MK players, just like what they did with 2011 and Ultimate MK3, or if they want to go straight lore to really favor that real rugged audience, the in-depth people that play competitively, that have really sought into Mortal Kombat since day one, that still do their research to this day. There's just a lot of diehard fans that want to go off that story rather than just a type of cash grab or a marketing campaign. Cameos should be a lot more classics in there, and the confirmed should probably be, I would weigh more towards this actual story. But again, I do agree with bringing the most popular all-star lineup you can bring to help really gather and have a huge launch when it comes down to launch day, especially for online gameplay and for just content in general. So y'all gotta let me know what's up. What do y'all favor most out of this? This was just some graphics that went around, but that this is the actual confirmed characters on both ends right now. Now the number of slots though is not. So y'all gotta let me know what's up. I appreciate y'all, and make sure to hit us up with a thumbs up, subscribe. It's just, let's have a discussion, man. Hot takes, who you taking now? Do you want people kind of double dipping in that cameo and main fighter? Just let us know what's up, man. I appreciate y'all. Peace.